test, and on day 2 close of play, South Africa, in reply to Pakistan's first innings score of 333, 184 for the loss of 4 wickets. At close of play today, they now trail by 148 runs with 6 wickets in hand. Earlier, Pakistan resumed their first inning at the overnight score of 251 for the loss of 5 wickets, but were crumbled again. Yes, they lost their last 5 wickets for only 17 runs, identical to the first test at Gaddafi Stadium, Lahore, where Pakistan lost. Pakistan lower order did not resist it and were all out without offering any good performance. Pakistan were all out for 333 and they batted for 113.4 overs, and they scored their runs at 2.92 runs per over. Overnight, they were 5 down for 251, but they lost their 6th wicket at 316. Yes, Salman Ali Agha. In the 106th over, Pakistan lost Salman Ali Agha for 45. He made of 76 balls, hitting 5 fours, and he was legged before by Keshav Maharaj. Bowling from round the wicket, angled in, and he missed the bat and was not plumb. Ball was missing, drafting down the leg side, but since it was umpire's call, and he was declared out, although he took a review as well, but he was leg before on 45. Then the flurry of wickets, one after another, the batsmen did not apply anyone, and Pakistan lost their last 5 wickets for 17 runs. The 7th wicket, the highest scorer after Shah Masood, Pakistan lost Saud Shakib. Saud Shakib is ideally suited to bat in these type of wicket because he has the technique to tackle the spinners, and he was playing very well but was out after scoring 66. Scored by Makram, he chased outside the off stump. Keshav Maharaj ball got an edge and was taken in the slip, was out after scoring 66 of 147 balls. Stayed at the wicket for 202 minutes and he hit only 4 fours, and Pakistan were 7 down for 321. Then they lost the 8th wicket after adding only 2 runs, and Shaheen Shah Afridi, who's recently been appointed as the captain of Pakistan one-day squad, and irresponsible, a rash of blood, and he had a wild slog and exposed his stumps and was clean bowled again by Keshav Maharaj, although he faced 7 deliveries. The 8th wicket Shaheen Shah Afridi and the 9th wicket Sajid Khan was out after scoring 5. Caught by Makram once again after bowling of Keshav Maharaj. And the 10th and final wicket, Asif Afridi, the debutant, he hit 1-4, but was out on the very next ball. Clean bowled by Maharaj, who bowled intensely a slower one, and he had a wild slog, missed the ball, and was clean bowled by Keshav Maharaj and could only score 4 runs. So Pakistan, in their first inning, were very well placed, 3 and 16 for 5. They have 5 wickets in hand, and experts were saying that Pakistan are going to score almost 450 to 500 runs, but who would have thought that Pakistan were all out for 313, losing their next 5 wickets for just 17 runs on the board. Looking at the South African bowling attack, Kagiso Rabada, 18 overs, 2 maiden, 60 runs and 1 wicket. Marco Jansen was unlucky. 4 catches were dropped by the South African fielder who is considered to be one of the better fielding side in the world. They have the history of John T. Road and Herschel Gibbs, and one more batsman, one more fielder, and which is the all-rounder. The all-rounder of South Africa who has a safe hand, but they dropped 4 catches. Yes, Marco Jansen, in the case of Maharaj, although he bowled 42.4 overs, 5 were maiden, and he conceded 102 and captured 7 wickets. The 4th best bowling performance for South Africa in subcontinent, 7 for 102 for Keshav Maharaj. Simon Harmer, 25 overs, 3 maidens, 75 runs and 2 wickets. And then Senuran Mathusami, who captured 11 wickets in the first test match and he could only bowl 4 overs and conceded 17 runs without taking any wicket. Aiden Makram also bowled 4 overs and he gave away 12 runs. After getting out Pakistan to 333, South Africa started their inning and they lost their first wicket in the 9th over. Ryan Recklerton was the first man to go off the bowling of Shaheen Shah. He caught behind by Mohammad Rizwan and he made only 14 runs. Of 26 balls, hitting 1-4. Then they lost his second wicket and that is of the captain Aiden Makram, who was out after scoring 32 off the bowling of Sajid Khan, caught by Sir Shakir. The third wicket, yes, they had a very good partnership and that partnership took their total to 167 in the 58th over. When they lost their third wicket, Tony Zizorzi, who scored a century in the first cricket test match, was out after reaching 55 and he was out of the bowling of Asif Afridi. His first wicket in test cricket, and Tony Zizorzi made 55 of 93 balls, hitting 1 4s and 2 6s. And then South Africa lost the fourth wicket and that is of David Brevis, who inspired everyone, yes, but he was out without the scoring of the bowling of Asif Afridi. Once again, a brilliant catch in the slip by Salman Ali Agha. In the end, at close of play, Christian Suh with 68 and Carl Gardiner with 10 runs were still at the crease. Now, they trail by 148 runs with 6 wickets in hand. Tomorrow morning, the first session is very crucial for both the teams. If South Africa survive, then they can have a lead of around 40 to 50 runs. But if Pakistan has to come back in this match, they have to get rid of the overnight batsman and then the tail will be exposed. Let's see. So far, Pakistani bowling, Shaheen Shah Afridi, 15 overs, 2 maiden, 43 runs and 1 wicket with economy of 2.86. Noman Ali, 21 over 1 maiden and 61 runs, no wicket. Yes, he took 10 wickets in the first cricket test match, and although he bowled 21 overs and gave away 61 runs without taking a wicket. One would have thought that Pakistan having 3 spinners and the captain was confused who would have to bowl a longer spell. Asif Afridi, Sajid Khan, Noman Ali. Noman Ali is the type of bowler who need longer spell to create his line and length and to get the batsman out. But here he was giving a short burst and that is the reason why he couldn't catch any wicket. Asif Afridi, 15 overs, 4 maiden, 24 runs and 2 wickets, while Sajid Khan also bowled 14 overs, 3 maiden, 55 runs and 1 wicket. So this is the situation in this second cricket test match at close of second day's play at Rawalpindi Cricket Stadium. South Africa, in reply to Pakistan's first innings score of 333, 185 for the loss of 4 wickets, which means they trailed by 148 runs. Yes, in the last 10 overs, at closing stage of the day's play, South Africa lost 2 wickets for 29 runs, and that was the point when Pakistan took 2 crucial wickets. Otherwise, South Africa were cruising. Anyways, wishing both the team best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.